Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we have an exciting topic to delve into mastering the art of studying for a whopping 12 hours a day. If this is your first time here, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to join us on our journey of exploring interesting hacks and tips. Now, does the thought of studying for 12 hours a day sound daunting? At first glance it might, but we assure you that it is far from impossible. Before anything else, it's crucial to prepare both your mind and body. Now you might be wondering, why is this so important? Well, here's the thing. Our mind and body are not separate entities. They are interconnected, deeply influencing each other. So when it comes to studying for long hours, like 12 hours a day, you can't just rely on sheer willpower. It's about creating the right conditions for your mind and body to function at their best. First off, let's talk about sleep. It's not just about getting your beauty rest. Sleep plays a vital role in memory consolidation and cognitive functions, which are crucial for learning and studying. So, ensure you're getting at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. Next, let's talk about food. Your brain is an energy-hungry organ. It needs fuel to function, and that fuel comes from the food you eat. Aim for a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Avoid sugary snacks and drinks that can cause energy crashes and disrupt your focus. Physical activity is another key element. Regular exercise not only boosts your energy levels but also improves your mood, reduces stress, and enhances cognitive function. So whether it's a brisk walk, a quick workout, or even a bit of stretching between study sessions, make sure to keep moving. Now, let's shift our focus to the mind. A positive mindset can do wonders for your study effectiveness. Believe in your ability to learn and understand the material. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. And when things get tough, remind yourself of your goals and why you're putting in all this effort. Remember, your mind and body are interconnected, and taking care of them is the first step towards effective study. So equip yourself with these tips and get ready for the 12-hour study challenge. You've got this. Next, let's tackle your study environment. Think of it as your personal command center. It should be clean, quiet, and well lit. A clutter-free space can help declutter your mind, allowing you to laser focus on your studies. Now, about the noise factor. If you can't find a silent spot, consider noise-cancelling headphones or soothing background music. Lighting plays a pivotal role too. A well-lit room can keep you alert and reduce eye strain. Natural light is ideal, but if that's not possible, ensure you have a good desk lamp. Now, let's talk distractions. They're the arch nemesis of focus. One simple yet effective strategy is turning off notifications on your devices. If you're studying online, consider website or app blockers. Remember, your study environment isn't just about the physical space. It's about creating a mental space where your productivity can flourish. So tailor it to your needs and preferences. After all, a conducive environment is a key ingredient in your 12-hour study recipe. Now it's time to plan out your study schedule. Creating a study schedule is akin to crafting a blueprint for a skyscraper. It's an essential tool that aids you in breaking down an overwhelming task into bite-sized, manageable chunks. With the 12-hour study challenge, a study schedule becomes even more crucial. It's like your personal GPS, guiding you through the labyrinth of information you need to absorb, ensuring that you don't get lost in the process. Imagine having to consume a 12-course meal in one sitting. It might seem impossible, right? But what if you spread it out over a day? It suddenly becomes a lot more feasible. That's essentially what a study schedule does. It allows you to spread out your study time, making it less daunting and more manageable. So how do you go about creating a study schedule? Start by breaking up the 12 hours into smaller time segments. For instance, you could divide it into 6 segments of 2 hours each, with short breaks in between. This way, you're not just studying for 12 hours straight, which can lead to burnout. Instead, you're studying in a more sustainable, efficient manner. Now, let's talk about the Pomodoro technique. Named after the tomato-shaped timer its inventor used, this method involves studying for 25 minutes, then taking a 5-minute break. After 4 rounds of this, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This technique can be particularly useful in maintaining focus and preventing fatigue. Remember, your study schedule isn't set in stone. It's a flexible tool that you can adjust based on your needs and energy levels. If you find that you're more productive in the morning, schedule more challenging subjects during that time. If you find that you need more breaks, adjust your schedule accordingly. In essence, a study schedule is more than just a timetable. It's a strategic plan that helps you navigate your way through your study material effectively. A well-structured study schedule can increase your productivity, reduce stress, and ultimately, improve your learning outcomes. A well-planned study schedule can be your roadmap to success. Scene script. Let's dive into some proven study techniques. Picture this. You've spent hours poring over a textbook, only to find that the information simply isn't sticking. Frustrating, right? Well, this is where effective study techniques come into play. They can significantly enhance your understanding and retention of information, making every minute of your study time count. First up, we have active recall. This is all about retrieving information from your memory, rather than passively rereading your notes. Ask yourself questions about the material you're studying, and try to answer without looking at your notes. This might seem challenging at first, but it's a powerful way to strengthen your memory connections. Next, let's talk about spaced repetition. This technique involves reviewing information at increasing intervals over time. So instead of cramming all your revision into one session, you'd spread it out over several days or weeks. This gives your brain the chance to forget and relearn the information, which helps to cement it into your long-term memory. Now, on to interleaving. This is the practice of mixing different topics or subjects in one study session, rather than focusing on one area for a long duration. It might feel counterintuitive, but research shows that this approach can improve your ability to differentiate between concepts and apply them in a variety of contexts. Lastly, but definitely not least, is the Pomodoro technique. This involves studying for a set amount of time, say 25 minutes, and then taking a short break. This cycle is then repeated. The idea here is to maintain your focus and productivity without burning out. These techniques aren't just theoretical, they're backed by science and have been proven to be effective. However, it's important to remember that everyone is different. What works best for you might not work for someone else, and vice versa. So don't be afraid to experiment and find what techniques suit you best. Remember, it's not just about the hours you put in, but also how you use them. Finally, let's talk about how to maintain your momentum. As we know, consistency is key to mastering any skill, but it's not easy to keep going, especially when the journey gets tough. So, how do you stay motivated and committed? First, set clear, achievable goals. These will serve as your roadmap, guiding you through your study journey. Break down your large goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. Each task completed fuels your motivation, propelling you forward. Next, reward your progress. Treat yourself to something you enjoy after reaching a milestone. This not only makes the journey more enjoyable, but also conditions your brain to associate studying with positive experiences. Remember, it's okay to have off days. What matters is getting back on track. Finally, keep your eyes on the prize. Visualize your success and use that as your driving force. With determination, discipline, and these strategies, studying 12 hours a day can become a reality.